In terms of the side of the game, I know you have a really strong opinion. Maybe it's Jets money line and this thing is real, and Minnesota's certainly quite vulnerable. I don't have a bet on the side of the game. I would still be inclined to bet this total up, even though it's gone up a little bit.
Yeah, so my take on the game, betting my opinion, because my point spread of the game is 3, is Minnesota -3. Was not surprised to see that was the opener. The Jets are better than the Vikings. And again, I'm not saying that the point spread's wrong. I think the point spread is right. Just that I am definitely going to bet the Jets in this game. I have bet the Jets +3. I will bet the Jets to win the game as well. Mike White doesn't have to be Patrick Mahomes for the Jets to win this game. He has to be like what he's been, which is not Zach Wilson. And I think the Jets go in. I think the Jets are going to win this game in a laugher. I think they're going to slam the Vikings.
Their passing offense should could have a lot of success. Maybe should have a lot of success. Mac Jones, who's been garbage the entire season, just played like Patrick Mahomes on Thanksgiving night against this team. The defense is look what Dallas did to them. Mike White, to your point, an average quarterback should have a ton of success against the Vikings defense, which is partially which leads to the total. Now, maybe, can the Vikings score against what's been a very stingy Jets defense? You'll have the absolutely kind of salivating matchup of Sauce Gardner and Justin Jefferson, which will be pretty outstanding in the game, and one that obviously we can't wait for. We'll see if Sauce ends up kind of shadowing him throughout the game. I don't disagree with you. I think it's very likely the Jets are in the moneyline underdog parlay this week as like a volatile +3 that maybe wins outright a little more of the time. I'm surprised you're also not. So are you going with the +3 just to be safe because 3 is a really valuable number, or do you just want to be you're going to bet the money line?
I'm going to bet both. I bet +3 and I'm going to bet money line. I haven't bet money line yet.
And I'm going to bet alts. And I'm going to bet the first half. And I'm going to bet the first quarter.
I'm telling I think I do a decent job where I really don't think I'm prone to a lot of hot takey stuff with the NFL where it's I think this team's going to win by 100. If I do think that, I'm going to say it, but I feel like I don't say stuff like that a lot. No. I actually think the on-field handicap lines up. The best unit on the field is the Jets defense. Yep. I think the Vikings are going to have problems scoring a lot of points on this Jets defense. I think they're going to force Kirk Cousins to turn the ball over. I do think the Jets defense, and maybe this, I think that a lot of people, just in life in general, get caught up in this has been happening for a certain amount of time, so now it has to flip. It doesn't have to. The Jets could just, not force a ton of turnovers the entire year. That could be a thing. I think that regression's coming, I think, in a good way for this defense, where I think they're going to start forcing a lot of turn. I could be wrong. And if that happens, I think they're going to score a good amount of points on the Vikings. I think they're going to win by double digits. I love the Jets on Sunday.